All right, so let's now go over area. So, area is the amount of space within a shape. So, it's measured in square units. So, basically, in the real world, it might be used to find how many square tiles are needed to cover the floor of a room. The area of a rectangle is found by multiplying length times width. Now, you can find the area of other shapes, though that involves more complicated formulas and it's quite a bit harder. So it's not like perimeter where you can just add up all the sides of any shape and that will be the perimeter. So for area, you need a specific formula for, each, for basically each type of shape. So for a rectangle, and obviously a square counts as a rectangle in this, you're just going to do length times width to find the area. So let's go through and all right. So let's say here is a rectangle and it is 4 feet and 3 feet are the dimensions. Okay. So all you're doing here is we're multiplying 4 times 3 to find the area, and then it is 12, and it's 12, squared feet. Or you could also say 12 feet squared, and you can write it like this as well. And you put a little 2 up here, and this is an exponent, and this just means squared. So 12 feet squared. And basically what that means is a square foot is just a square that has a length and width of 1 foot, right? So this is a square foot. And what I can do here is show you that it would take 12 square feet. So if this is 4 feet, let me just imagine that this is a perfect grid that I'm drawing. I know it's not perfect, but it's close enough. You guys get the point. So this is 4 feet, right? So I split it into 4 columns to show the 4 feet. And then I split this into 3 rows for 3 feet. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are, 12 square feet in this. So that's why the answer is always going to be in squared feet, because when we're talking about area, we're not just talking about one dimension, right? We're not just talking about a line. You can't just put 12 rulers or something, right? So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 12 feet of, let's just say 12 rulers. The area of this is not equal to 12 rulers. It's equal to 12 of these, or 12 feet squared, right? So it's equal to 12 square feet. So in terms of, real world application, typically we talk about the area of a room, and it's always done in square footage. Like if you are buying a house, or, looking at an apartment or something like that, one of the first things that's listed is what is the square footage of the house. And it's literally the area of all of the rooms just added up. That's what the square footage of the house is, right? And that shows you how big the house is, basically. So area is important for things like that. Uh, and it's just it's definitely an important thing to understand, and it's always a good thing to understand the difference between area and perimeter, right? Perimeter goes around something, like a fence around something, and area is actually the amount of space, like on the inside, at least one dimensional or two dimensionally, right? As it's talking about, what I mean by two dimensionally is it's just on one plane, right? It's just the floor. It's not talking about the amount of space is in like the air in a room. That would be volume. But volume is something we talk about in fifth grade more. But for area, just remember that area equals area of a rectangle or square is length times width. And that perimeter is you're just adding up all of the sides. So hopefully that that kind of describes what area is.